Hello everyone, welcome to Ghala for Developers tutorial number 3. In this tutorial, I'll be getting you to configure your first webhook and you'll be able to receive customer messages, customer read receipts, and customer message statuses by the end of this tutorial. Typically, this data goes directly into the Ghala system with no need for additional setup. But if you want to receive the data into your own endpoint, there are two ways to do this. The first is an event subscription and the other is a WhatsApp callback override. We will be starting with an event subscription because this does not interrupt the natural Ghala flow, whereas WhatsApp callback overrides do interrupt them. So make sure to only use them if you want to completely interrupt the Ghala flow. We can start in our IDE where we will be creating a server. I will be using ngrok, but you can use any service as long as it is publicly hosted. A local host will not be accepted. Once you start your server, you will receive a link like this one. You can copy this link and we will be taking it to our developer dashboard. From the dashboard, we will go down into our developer options and we will click events. In the events page, we will be adding a new endpoint, and in this endpoint, you can add the link that you just received. I will be adding /Ghala/webhook to our endpoint to match our developer docs, but you can change it depending on what your purposes are. And once we have added this endpoint, we will see that we will receive a secret key. Make sure to save the secret key as you will not be seeing it after this point. We can take this key back into our IDE and paste it into our .env file. From here, we can head over to our developer docs and we can go to receiving events in webhooks. If we scroll down, we will see this block of code here and we can copy it directly into our main.py file. Remember that if you have any issues accessing your .env file, to add these two lines of code and you will be good to go. Now when we scroll down to the page, we've been given an area where we can handle the incoming data. I will simply be collecting it and printing it out in the terminal, but you can handle it as you wish. And of course, make sure that the code runs the server and make sure that the server matches the port you're using in your ngrok. By completing these steps, we are now ready to run the code, and if we run it in our terminal, we'll get this minor error because of this small spelling mistake. But if we run the code again, we will see that the server starts up as expected. And if I send a message to that number, we can see that we'll receive it in our server here. We will see that the status is received, and we can even see the message information here. I just sent a simple hey message, but any message you send will be received here. And if we go into our ngrok server, we can see that we received the status here as well, although this portion is not important. And we will see that we will have received all the messages, including the status of what it is read and any response that has been sent. We can see here that the message has been read and that the AI has sent back a response. Thank you for tuning in to Ghala for Developers episode 3. In our next episode, I will be teaching you how to build your first bot, complete with replies, media, and lists. See you next time.